Hello everyone, welcome to another lecture on Anthropology, paper 1. Today the topic which we are going to discuss is chapter 1.2, relationship with other disciplines. The first topic is relationship with earth sciences versus anthropology. So what are earth sciences? Earth sciences studies the earth, the water and the air with the aim to understand the present features of earth as well as the past evolution and using this knowledge to benefit humankind. The subjects that are involved are geology, that is the study that studies the science of earth, meteorology, the science of the atmosphere, oceanography, as well as astronomy. Let's look at the definition first. So anthropology, we all know, it is a study of humankind by encompassing the biological, cultural, linguistic and archaeological aspects of human existence. Whereas earth science is also known as geosciences. It includes disciplines that we have already seen: geology, meteorology, oceanography, environmental science, etc. It focuses on the physical process and structures of the earth, including its atmosphere, ocean and geology. Scope: Anthropology has a broader scope. It studies human societies and cultures across time and space, and also it studies both the cultural diversity as well as the biological diversity. Earth sciences, it has a narrow focus on the physical components of Earth, such as rocks, minerals, landforms, climate patterns, and the Earth internal process, etc. Next, methodology. We know anthropology uses various methods such as qualitative and quantitative methods, participant observations, interviews, ethnographic research, etc. Whereas earth sciences relies on both qualitative as well as quantitative methods. This includes field surveys, laboratory analysis, remote sensing, and mathematical modeling. Next, the time scale. Anthropology studies human societies across both historical and prehistoric time periods, including contemporary cultures and ancient civilizations, whereas earth sciences focuses on geological timescales, including processes that occurred over millions of years, such as plate tectonics, climate change, and the formation of rock layers. Next, the interdisciplinary aspect. Anthropology is inherently interdisciplinary because it draws insights from various fields like biology, sociology, etc. Earth sciences, it is also interdisciplinary. It involves aspects such as physics, chemistry, biology, environmental science to study the earth processes and systems. Next, human environment interaction. Anthropology explores how humans interact with their cultural and natural environments, including how cultural practices impact ecosystems. So this part is studied in ecological anthropology. Whereas in earth sciences, it examines natural processes and how they influence the environment, including climate, landforms, and geological phenomena. Then application part. Anthropology, especially applied anthropology, can have practical applications in areas such as cultural preservation, development, and public health. Whereas earth sciences has applications in fields such as environmental management, climate science, resource exploration, and natural hazard prediction. Now let's discuss the relationship with the medical sciences. First, what is medical science? It is a study that is concerned with diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of diseases. Various disciplines include pathology, pharmacology, radiology, biochemistry, and biomedical sciences. Anthropology, it primarily focuses on understanding health and illness within the broader context of culture, society, and human behavior. Whereas medical sciences primarily focus on the biomedical aspects of health and illness. So this is a very key differences. That is, anthropology studies how culture and disease are interrelated, whereas medical sciences studies only the biomedical aspects. Next, holistic versus pathophysiology. Anthropology takes a holistic approach. That is, it studies man from every point of view. That is, cultural viewpoint, economic viewpoint, or political, and even environmental factor, how it shapes health and healthcare practices. Whereas medical sciences investigate the biological and physiological process underlying the disease, including molecular and cellular mechanism to develop medical treatments. So the next one is subfields. Anthropology, we all know four major subfields plus applied anthropology can also consider as a fifth subfield. Whereas in medical sciences, it includes medical microbiology, clinical virology, or clinical epidemiology, or genetical epidemiology. Methods we have seen extensively, that is qualitative and quantitative methods such as reviews, interviews, or fieldwork, or ethnography, etc. Whereas in medical sciences, relies heavily on scientific methods, including laboratory experiments, clinical trials, and evidence-based research to understand diseases and develop medical intervention. Let's discuss some of the commonalities between both the fields. Both contribute to the understanding of healthcare delivery, but in different perspectives. That is, anthropology focuses on cultural aspects, whereas medical sciences emphasizes clinical and biomedical approaches. Again, both contribute to the public health, and they try to address issues related to community health, disease prevention, and health promotion. They may collaborate in addressing global health challenges like COVID-19 or Ebola, etc. Moving on to the last subpart, we'll discuss the relationship between life sciences and anthropology. First, what is life sciences? As the name suggests, it studies life in all forms, that is both past and present. It includes the study of plants, animals, viruses, bacteria, whatever have life, it will be covered under life sciences. And it is a very broad field. It has more than 30 different branches. Some of them I have mentioned here: botany, ecology, zoology, entomology, that is study of insects, microbiology, genetics, epidemiology, that is the study of life cycle of diseases, etc. Please note that it's very important to understand what is the subject and what are the areas it is covering, so that it would be easy to make points with clarity. Focus. We all know that anthropology studies human and human societies in detail with various aspects such as economy, biology, cultural, historical, etc. Whereas life sciences, it studies living organisms including plants, animals, microorganisms, etc. It extends beyond human species. I hope by now you would have by hearted the points which are related to anthropology. Next, the subfields. So here 4 subfields plus 1, that is applied, and here biological, cultural, archaeological, as well as linguistic. Whereas life sciences, it includes biology, ecology, botany, zoology, microbiology, etc. Methods used like interviews, surveys, ethnographic research, field work, etc. Whereas in life sciences, DNA analysis, microscopy, and ecological modeling are specifically used. But when you say anthropology, it also includes biological anthropology, and some of this methodologies were also brought into anthropology, especially in biological anthropology. So you can consider that perspective also. Then scope. Anthropology has a wider scope. We have seen earlier, it studies almost all parts of human aspects, and it also studies both cultural and human diversity. Whereas life sciences covers a wide range of topics that includes structure, function, evolution, and interaction of living organisms. It explores the principles governing life at the molecular, cellular, and at the ecological levels. Next, human-centric versus organism-centric. We know anthropology is more centered on human and human aspects, whereas life science, it focuses on the study of all living organisms, not limited to humans. It includes the biological process, adaptations, and behavior of diverse species. Let's discuss the commonalities now. Biological anthropology bridges the gap between anthropology and life sciences by focusing on biological aspects of humans. That includes genetics, evolution, and human variation. Then, human evolution. Biological anthropology examines the evolutionary history of humans, whereas life sciences tries to understand the evolutionary processes. Next, interdisciplinary research. Scientists from both the fields collaborate in research projects to address issues related to human biology, culture, etc. We have completed the discussion on chapter 1.2. Whatever we have discussed so far in 1.2, you must be knowing what is the discipline is about and what are the fields involved in it. If you are able to recollect these two things, then it would be very easy to answer a question which is a 5 marker or 10 marker in the UPSC exam. Since this is not so important from the exam point of view, I haven't discussed this exhaustively. I think from the exam perspective, whatever we have discussed is enough. In the next topic, we'll be discussing chapter 1.4. Till then, see you, goodbye. Thank you so much.